Hey guys, Brian here from 5 to Go. We are in the middle of a moving day. We're going from one campground in Central Florida to another one because we're hanging out in this area for a while. But the campground we're coming from has nice paved sites. The one we're going to, almost all of the sites, and actually we know the site that we're in is grass. And this is a much heavier vehicle than the trailer we had before. And we'll show you in just a second, but down underneath there are 4 big hydraulic feet that go down and kind of, you know, to auto level this thing. And in grass and softer earth, you can actually like punch holes, and when you run those down, it can kind of settle and whatever. So a lot of people were recommending that we look into SnapPads. So we did, and we liked what we saw, so I went ahead and ordered some. So just so you can see what they look like before we install these, because we're installing these today. Oh, they're very heavy. These are the SnapPads that go on this rig. It's a 10-inch diameter circle on the bottom foot of our hydraulic legs. And then this makes it have a ton more surface area, because you can see kind of that inner circle there where it's kind of beveled. That's all of what touches now, and it makes it that much bigger. So apparently, according to the SnapPad website, this is not sponsored, by the way, we bought these on our own.
Yep.
And just from recommendations from a lot of you guys. But according to their website, these, you have to order them for the rig that you have, for the leveling system that you have. And they also tell you the percentage increase of square inches that you will have going from the stock feet to SnapPads. It just so happens that the SnapPads that we need for this are the largest increase. It's like 369% increase in square inches in surface area that will be touching the ground. So with 4 of these bad mamma jammas installed, I don't think we'll be sinking.
I hope not.
So, because I really don't want to carry around wood. We see a lot of people carry around big sheets of wood and they crack, and here in Florida it just rains all the time, so they'll just rot and get nasty. And yeah, you can get like pressure treated like deck lumbers.
It's
just something else to carry around.
Yeah.
Nice thing about these is you install them and they just stay on the feet, and they just ride up and they stay on the feet. Like once we do this today, we'll never have to do anything with them ever again.
Fingers crossed.
So the quick version of how we're doing this is we found a nice empty parking lot that's nice and flat, so we can take our time. And basically we're going to install these, I think, one at a time.
Yes, I think that was.
It says one at a time. And we also we have some dish soap for lubrication, and we just kind of, on the thing here, you just kind of put dish soap around here, and then I will be in here running the jacks down manually, and Aaron will be out there kind of positioning them, and once they get on there, you just kind of keep running them down, and they should just pop in. Like, they're called SnapPads because they're supposed to snap on.
We'll see what happens.
So we'll see what happens. We've heard from some people that they're tough to put on. We've heard from other people that they're easy to put on. Hopefully we have an easier version because it's all round and beveled. But we'll find out. So first up, we're going to do the one right here under the passenger side. So
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, so you're in charge of the outside.
I'm so dreading this.
Do you want to do the inside?
I don't.
Okay, you don't want to do the controls.
No.
You're going to want a lot more than that.
Okay.
I would say just run a bead all the way around.
I'm not very good at this.
That's fine. Yeah, because the feet are going to hit that bevel. So.
Okay.
All right.
I can't tell if that's where it needs to be. Ready? Stop! Okay, little bit. Oh, I actually did kind of okay. I'm so afraid to put my fingers under there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh! Yay! It's on! Success!
right, good job.
Woo!
Give me 5. All right, one down. That wasn't hard, right? Just positioning it?
Just positioning it, and like I had to lay down on the ground and they saw it, pull it towards me because I couldn't get my finger in there.
Okay. So we're gonna do the back passenger side.
Passenger, yeah.
So this one is there. Do you think the soap helped?
Yes.
Okay. The guy said he was like lubing the crap out of it. Just maybe he has like a lighter rig, or maybe he had the wrong ones. Or
maybe he didn't put it up here because like it hit here and like slid in and popped under.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Sure.
Go ahead.
So,
while we have one to show.
Yeah. So when it was going down in for that first one, you could watch it like slide over this, and then you had to really give it all the things.
It like landed here where the soap is.
Well, it landed on the lip.
Yeah, because there's a bit of a
landed on the lip.
There's a bit of a lip underneath it, so it's sitting here and flopping in.
Yep, and it just and it just went in, and then you pushed it a little bit more, and it just went. And
I felt it.
It like you could feel the lip of it come around it. It was really cool.
Okay, now we're gonna do time lapse.
Yes.
All right, what kind of music are we doing?
Should we do some like heavy metal since we're dealing with heavy machinery?
Okay.
Okay, let's
do it.
That one wasn't seated all the way in correctly, but I don't think you could hear me when I told you to stop, but it moved itself enough.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, it was just a little bit off.
Okay.
But it popped in just fine.
Yeah, I felt that one too.
Okay.
Okay, do we want to spin around, or are you okay?
Let's do the first one and I'll see.
Okay. I mean, it goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
You can lube it up here and then...
Yeah.
Okay.
It is hot on this side. Woo!
Alrighty, good job. Give me 5.
Yay!
Hopefully the music selection was good. So all 4 are done. First shot at each of them, no real trouble. What happened with that one? You had me go back up. That was the first time.
So because it was so bright over there, it was hard for me to really get a good angle on where it was. And those, I feel like they're further under.
The rear ones? They might be because there's 2 tires.
Yeah,
so I think it might be just a little further in.
It's a little further in, and so it was kind of a little harder for me to kind of gauge where it was going to come down. And I thought I had it right where it was supposed to be, but you guys saw it was a little far forward or whatever. The leveler was too far forward, so it wasn't going to correct itself when it snapped in. Okay. So just had to have you go up and then.
Alrighty. So it's 11:30, so we're still a little early for the next place.
I think we'd get there on time.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next campground, and then before we run these jacks down, we'll make sure to get a camera on because we will be in grass.
Yes.
So we'll put a camera on it. We'll see. I think it's just going to kind of hit the grass and that's it. I mean, those are huge.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay, so on to the campground, and we'll see you guys there.
Yes, I'm so happy for an easy installation.
Yeah,
yay!
That's right. It could be a little cooler, but
It could be, but it's nice in the shade, so we're okay.
All right, here we go. Alrighty, we're at our next campground. I'm gonna hand the camera to my beautiful wife out here, who's dying in the heat. So she's gonna go on the shady side and watch these go down when I run the auto levelers, and we'll see how it goes. Is it hot out there?
It's warm. It's not bad in the shade though. I probably should have put that on the back.
Huh?
It does more in the back.
It does more in the back.
Yeah, the chick, chick, chick,
Oh,
chicky.
yeah. So when this thing auto levels from the inside, I can feel it. Like you'll go down, it'll hit the ground, it'll lift, and then it'll lift the back. Like the front two go down, the back two go down, and then it starts to level. And then once it thinks it's level, it sits there and kind of like pulses.
Yeah.
Like it's trying to see if the ground's going to shift or whatever. And I've been told that it's like if you're in a gravel spot or something, it's trying to make sure that anything's settled.
Right.
So how did it look? It feels different actually.
Does it?
It feels a little bit softer.
Okay.
Maybe like before. Maybe I'm just used to going down on concrete.
Yeah.
Because before it's like it would go thunk and then push.
Yeah.
This feels more like there's a bit of buffer between the thunk and the push.
Okay.
So maybe it's just that compressing just a little bit, but
yeah. It's down.
Yeah, they're down. I guess this is a very hard packed site.
It is a lot of sand.
A lot of sand. It's very hard packed. Obviously, I mean they're RV sites, so they get driven on and parked on all the time. We have been in these rows out here before, and some of those definitely get a little soggy.
Yes, for sure.
So we had some sinking issues with the travel trailer before.
Yep.
So this is our first time here with the motorhome now. Yep. So, all right, let's go ahead and finish getting set up.
Let's get the electricity on and get the AC running, not on the generator.
Yeah, I've been running the generator since we left TTO just to keep it cool. It's nice and cool in there.
Yep.
Running the generator is fantastic. It's only like a 20-minute drive, so not much gas. So let's go ahead and finish getting set up, and then we'll sit down and give you our thoughts on these. Yeah. All right. Alrighty, so we're all done setting up. It is hot as blue blazes out here.
Yes.
So we're going to be quick. What'd you think? I mean, you did most of the work.
That was really easy. I was a little worried because that guy talked to you about how it was really difficult for him, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be one of those like blooper reels of us just trying and trying and trying, and it worked exactly how they said it was going to. So
which is good because they are not cheap.
No. Yeah. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So this is they come in a huge box.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
heavy box.
The nice side is covered with our shipping information.
Yeah.
So this was $300
with the tax and everything.
With tax, and we got it on Amazon. There'll be a link down below so you can see what they look like. So they're not cheap for sure. Like, would it be cheaper to carry around hunks of wood? Yeah, really, it really would. But they're so convenient.
They are, and they're on there. Like, they don't come off again. Like, they're on now until
the rig
forever.
Explodes or falls apart or goes into a junkyard.
Really, we're not. Nothing's going to explode. It's going to be fine.
No, it's not going to explode. But,
oh, my goodness.
But they will be on there for the
forever.
lifetime of this rig. So that's nice,
yeah.
actually, because, again, one of the things we like about having a motorhome is it's easy.
It is
like
easy.
You pull
so
into
much
a site,
easier.
you hit a button, and you're done.
Yep.
You know, with the trailer, anything down there, there are fifth wheels and stuff that have leveling systems.
Mm-hmm.
But the travel trailer, we had to put stuff under the tires and put stuff under the landing gear, and it was just a lot of work. And when it is 103 degrees outside,
it's a lot of work.
That's hot work.
A lot of work.
So, I like them.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I like how they're so.
Should we start like
sturdy.
a rating system? Should we start like a 5 to go rating system?
Okay.
Like five thumbs? Do we have 5 thumbs?
No, not when it's just you and
Should we do stars?
I mean, I think we can come up with something a little more original.
Okay, so
one of my favorite YouTubers uses broccolis.
Broccoli? Oh.
Yeah, she does like 5 broccolis, 7 broccolis.
Interesting.
And I love that.
Okay, so we'll do 5 something.
5 something.
We'll come up, so there will be a graphic of some sort. We'll discuss it while I'm editing this. So 5 out of 5
out of 5, because we are 5 to go. We need to do it. 5 is the number, yeah.
So is it 5 twos? That's really confusing. All right, so out of 5 whatevers.
Yep.
I'd say 4.
Why?
Because they're expensive.
Okay. Because they're expensive, we'll give them a 4.
Yeah, I mean, I would almost drag that down to like a 3.5. Because $300.
It's pricey.
That's a lot. So, yeah. So let's go with 4.
I like
whatever.
4.
So there's 4 out of 5 whatevers.
Somewhere here.
Here. It'll be
not
it'll
here
be
and not here, but like maybe down in here.
Down here, yeah. All right. So we do recommend them.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And maybe make them sparkle, because I love giving you things to add and make things do. So something that sparkles down here. 4 of them. Love you.
So the 5 that's dim doesn't sparkle? Is that how it works? So
Right.
it's 4 sparkly somethings out
yes,
of
out of 5
possible.
Five
possibles.
5 possible glitter things.
What's
yes.
a possible? Can
I don't
we
know.
use a possible?
Yes, we're gonna do a possible.
4 out of 5 possibles.
Yes.
All right, SnapPads. Again, we paid for these.
Yes, not
So,
sponsored, not anything.
Yeah, they didn't send them to us.
Nope.
But it's something that a lot of you guys have told us to look into.
Yep.
So we went ahead and got some, and we wanted to let you guys know honestly what we thought about it.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
And
we will definitely, if we encounter any issues with them, we will absolutely share that.
We'll probably give a follow-up about how they're working, like on the rainy day. That's probably coming today.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we'll have a problem at this site, but there are definitely sites in
Yes.
here if we end up, because we'll be back here several times.
Yeah.
So if we're in one of the sites that has
it's a little muddier.
muddy issues, that's when it
Might be a
will
problem.
definitely make itself known.
Yeah.
So we will follow up on this, and I think that's about it. So see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.